Sup nerds? It's that time again, trying to redeem myself, redeem my embarrassment that was my last 24-hour readathon. So I actually did a 24-hour readathon a while back where I literally, this is what we're doing today, stayed up the whole time. I read 2.5 books. Yeah, it was rough. I learned a lot of things. Definitely the book choices were not it. Even though they might have been good books, you know, books for a 24-hour readathon, if you're ever, just in case you ever need to know, you're gonna want to make sure they're quick paced, they're books like that are exciting, authors you like, and books that are like shorter. Like super long books, they're gonna drag, especially when you're like nodding. It's gonna take a while. Especially ones that are also ones that are like very they use big words and you're like, I gotta read that again. You know what I mean? So you want to find really chill, quick-paced books for these. So I didn't do that last time. So anyway, I failed. You know what? I made it the whole time, so that's all that matters. But I only read 2.5 books. But I have done the timer-generated 24-hour challenge. So you put a timer for 24 hours, and then you see how many books you can read in the timer. But you can start and stop it. So whenever you pick up a book, you start it. Whenever you put down the book, you stop it. So it's kind of like that, but it can take up to like a week to like film if you're not reading it all in a row, you know what I mean? So you can take your time with it a little bit, you can get a good night's rest. We're not doing that today. Today we are doing the full thing. We're staying up for 24 hours. Last time I was super prepared with snacks and stuff. I might hit up Wawa. I have somewhere to be right now. But then when I come home, we're gonna start the readathon. So I might hit up Wawa, see if I can grab like a coffee, some snacks, so that we're chilling. We're probably gonna start at like 10. For a fact, the night is gonna be the hardest part for me because you know, you sleep at night. The day is not gonna be so bad. So I want it to do it, start in the night and then go in the day. I did not want to end at the night because I knew that would be harder for me. So anyway, we're starting in the AMs or in the maybe at 10, 12, midnight, I don't know, something like that. And then we'll end tomorrow at 10 or whenever I start. And then I thought too it was better to end at night so that I could just go right to bed instead of having to stay up a whole nother day. You know what I mean? So it's a lot. Obviously, I'm going to be running on E because I've already been awake for all day and I'm not getting any sleep. I went to work today and we're starting this tonight, but it's going to be fun and fresh. I have a lot of book options. I'm going to show you them, but I'm not going to go into any detail because I don't want you to get mad at me for not reading a book you may want me to read, you know? Goodness gracious. So here's the stack of options. We have other options. We have my Kindle. We got plenty of options. Anyway, I'm super excited. So if you guys are excited and you guys like this video, definitely give it a thumbs up. Let me know down below. Let me know because I'm doing this and you guys might not even enjoy it. So it's fine, but like, let me know. And I will see you in wow. Let's just get started. Alright guys, so obviously I didn't end up starting last night. I ended up I was like, oh, let me just wait until morning, wait till morning, and then we'll start in the morning. So it's about almost 8:15. We'll start at like 8:15 and then we'll end tomorrow at 8:15. I know for a fact the nighttime is gonna be rough, so we're gonna hope and pray that we make it through the night. Yeah, not very many updates. Here are a lot of my options here. I just wanted to put them up because I'm probably going to sit here a lot. Last time I didn't have this chair, so now I can be comfy cozy without going in my bed. We may even hit downstairs too if I really need to like stay awake. But I think I really want to start off with Butcher and Blackbird by Brynna Weaver. I started reading it and like the first page and I was like, oh, that's interesting. So I think I need something to like wake me up and be like, oh my gosh, something that I'm gonna fly through. So I hope that this is just quick paced and I'm gonna fly through it. I have my coffee, I have water right now. Don't have food yet, but I usually am fine until for a while, you know, for at least an hour or so. I'll be fine for now, and then I will keep you guys updated. There's not much to say. Let's just get this show on the road. 8:15, baby. Alright, so we've been basically an hour. It's 9:13, but I ended the chapter, so I didn't want to start the next chapter because they're kind of longer chapters. I'm only on page 50. It doesn't have chapter numbers, but page 50. I'm gonna try to pick it up. So I'm reading so what happened was we started the timer and then I got distracted with my phone. So I was like, whatever. So I need to stop doing that and I won't do it again. So I'm gonna try to just go through this full hour fully reading and then maybe I'll try to make some breakfast or something. I'm freaking loving this. I'm really thinking about ordering the next book already because I know it comes out, I think, June 4th. I was actually at Barnes & Noble's the other day and I freaking saw it in Barnes & Noble's and I was like, maybe I should get it. And I was like, oh, let me not because, like, I don't know how I'm gonna like this one. I should have just freaking bought it because I'm obsessed. And I'm like, oh my gosh, because you could see, you know, you meet the characters who are in the next one already and I'm like... And so I love that. It's funny, it's like interesting, it's unique, it's new, it's different, but it's like still super entertaining and you're like, oh my gosh, it's definitely like not gonna be your traditional romance, so don't, obviously it's not. You can tell by the title and stuff, but just know it's not. I thought it was gonna be a little bit spookier. As of now, it's just a little bit, there's a little bit of, it's gory a little bit, but it's not necessarily like scary. So I was worried about that, but it's not so far, so we should be okay. But I've been laughing, smiling, like cheesing. I'm like, oh my god. And so all the good things. So I'm excited about that. So 1 hour down, 23 to go. It is officially, oh, it's only 10:11, but still basically another hour down. Again, I just finished, the chapters are too long, so I don't want to like start the chapter and then it be, you know, like 10:30 by my next update. So I got to page 137, so we're picking up speed. We're not quite halfway yet. It's like 170 something is halfway, so we'll definitely get there in the next hour. I have to really go to the bathroom and I have to make some food. I just don't want to, I think that might be like my best option, like try to do like an hour of just reading and then an hour of like, obviously I'm gonna read, but like also do other stuff because like pee, like make some food, check my, like not literally check my email, but just make sure like no one's texting needing me, you know what I mean, like that kind of stuff. But then do it like then an hour of like you're just reading so that I like really pick up speed. I definitely could finish this in the next 2.5 hours, 3 hours, I don't know, but I'm really enjoying it, so it's making it really fun to read it. I'm like loving this. I really love it. Obviously it's not like, I don't know how to explain it. I feel like a psycho saying that I love it, but it's not like psycho to love it because it's like it's not as nasty as you would think, you know what I mean? Like, it's like if someone loved watching Criminal Minds, you know? And then there's like, you know, there's some, I guess there's not really that much romance, but there's a lot of character stories that you want to follow. That's what this feels like, you know what I mean? And then like there are some cute like moments and then they say cute things and I'm like, I love it here. Like this author is genuinely a genius for this, because it's definitely different but like still so good. So I'm loving this. I'm gonna go make some food. I'm gonna bring the book with me, obviously. I'm gonna pee and make some food and bring the book with me, and then I'll be back in an hour. So I literally just did a whole little update clip and it didn't record. I messed it up. So it's 11:17 now. 11:17. I'm on page 216. I have like 100 something pages left. I am like addicted. It is so good. Honestly, this is a better situation because you don't have to look at my messy room right now. But I'm obsessed. I'm addicted. I just really want to keep reading. So this is a very short update, but I'm addicted. I just can't get enough. I'm on the chapter called Beautiful Disaster. So you can see there's not much left. I literally stopped recording at the worst time because I just said the cutest thing and I just died. But I didn't get the reaction. Oh my gosh. There's like work or something going on right outside my window, but I made it to to page 304. So I'm literally almost done. It's 12:14. I'm trying to finish this so quickly. I'm like, please just hurry up. I was gonna just finish, whatever. Anyway, I'm almost done. So probably like 40 more pages left, not much. So hope I can finish it quickly. Don't look at that. I have stuff to do, but obviously we're multitasking today, you know? Of course, right there. Hello, really quick, because I needed to get away from all the noise, chaos. 12:31. So I just finished this. I finished this book in 4 hours and 15 minutes, screaming, dying on the floor. I have to definitely go with like 4.5. I really enjoyed this. I do have to say the ending was like, I don't want to say it was a letdown. I feel like it mellowed out a little bit. Like there wasn't like this big like, oh my gosh. It was like super cute. I do think it could have ended like a little bit earlier. Shut up. I do think it could have ended like a little bit earlier, but it's fine. So I go with 4.5 stars. I don't know what book I want to read yet. I have a lot of options, but I'm really excited to just like keep reading. This really like, I don't know, put me in a good reading mood, which is really good for a readathon challenge, you know what I mean? So hopefully we can keep up the speed as well and try to read 4 to 5 books maybe. Anything is better, as long as it's better than my first reading challenge. I don't care how many. So I really did enjoy this. I'm really excited for the next one, and it comes out soon in June, so very excited. Hello. I always look crazy and I'm like, I gotta fix my hair, but I'm literally gonna go back to reading in 2 seconds, so I'm not even gonna care. Anyway, so I started Yours Truly. They actually have it on Kindle Unlimited. So I said, okay, we're gonna read it on Kindle Unlimited. This is a reread for me, but I wanna read just for the summer, and they're like kind of interconnected standalones. I think what I realized though is that they're not as like the character from Part of Your World and the book Yours Truly, they're best friends, but the characters in Just the Summer I think are like distantly friends. I don't think they're close enough, so I don't know if we're gonna get any cameos from whatever these characters in that book. Anyway though, I want to read it after I reread this one, and so I thought it would be fun, and I'm just eating this book up. I love this book, and I just reread A Part of Your World, and I just like, Abby Jimenez is just so incredible. I love her writing, and these books are just so good, and so I'm loving this. I'm eating it up. I'm on page 78, 20% of the way, and it is 2 o'clock. So I basically started the book at like 1 just because I was figuring out what I wanted to read and whatever, so it took a little bit, but we're moving. And then yes, we can go back to reading. I just ate lunch. My mom ordered some Chinese, so that was very nice of her. And yes, I don't know, I'm feeling so exhausted, like so tired, and it's annoying me. I'm like, girl, I need to get a coffee or something. I need to get a Dunkin', get an espresso, I don't know, get something to like pick up the schmidt, okay? Yeah. All right, I'm just gonna go back to reading. Hello. It's 3:03. I'm on page 147. I don't know how far that is from where we last updated, but it does say I have an hour and 54 minutes left in the book. So I believe we started at 1 to 2 to 3 to 4 to 5. So we should be finishing it soon, hopefully. Hopefully we keep up this 4-hour trek here, so we could read more books. Honestly though, I really am loving this. I already loved it the first time around, but I'm really enjoying it still the second time around, because I'm actually reading I read the first book and then this book close together, which last time I had to wait a long time. And then the third book, you meet Justin, I believe his name is. I believe the main guy from that third book. He just says something really sweet about Benny, who's why do I want to call her Alexis? Who's Brianna, who's Bree's best friend, basically. So, who's Bree's brother. Benny is Bree's brother. Benny is Justin's best friend, who I believe is the main character of that book. But him and Benny have a good relationship, so I believe you get like a little mention of him, and you're like, "Aw, so cute." So it's making it more exciting, you know what I mean? So we're slowly chugging along. I'm not quite halfway yet, but hopefully soon. I literally don't even want to tell you what page I'm on, but it's 402. 402. My friend actually was texting me, and she told me that she just finished Just for the Summer, and she said that, what the heck? Oh, well, there's a cut in it from when I opened the box, probably. I don't know. Anyway, she said she finished Just for the Summer actually and loved it. And she said that they're way more connected than we thought they were. And so I'm glad I know that, because now it's going to make finishing this book worth it. I'm only on chapter 23, page 196. I'm slowing down, but I'm going to pick it up because now I'm really excited. Okay. Now I'm really excited to read Just for the Summer, so I'm going to pick it up. We're going to do this, and hopefully we finish both of these soon, because obviously I love these books, but I definitely, obviously have a whole stack here that I'm not going to get through all of these, but I would like to at least read 1 or 2 more after these. I really want to get some of the books off my May TBR, because I haven't finished my May TBR and May's nearly over. So, I'm gonna go read. Okay? I'm just gonna read. Okay? The Kindle's definitely helping. It definitely makes it go by faster if you're curiouser and curiouser. I also got some Dunkin'. So hopefully it's gonna give me a pick-me-up, you know? Alright, so we definitely picked up speed here. Obviously, it's easier when it's a reread, because you kind of know what's happening, and so you can read it a little faster, but it's like a double comprehension. You already know. For the most part, because some of this is not surprising, but it's still oh my gosh, yeah, I forgot that happened, you know what I mean? But I'm loving it. Still, it is 4:59, about to be 5 o'clock. Oh wow, that was right on the money. 5 o'clock. I made it to page 293, chapter 35. So it says 45 minutes left in the book, so I should be finished before 6. What is math? I was very confused for a second because I didn't start at 7 a.m. I ended up starting at 8:15, and I was like, what the heck is happening? I'm not counting right. But this book is taking me longer than I anticipated, and so, yes, that'll be 10 hours when at 6. It'll be at 6:15, I've been doing this for 10 hours. which is not bad. 2 books in 10 hours, I feel like that's not so bad. Considering I also have not, like, I'm not very checked in. I'm not gonna lie, there are a lot of distractions during the day. I don't know why people do this during the day. It's much, for me, in my opinion, I feel like it's easier if, like, it's possible to start, like, if you're curious to try this, to start at night. So, like, last time I started, I think at 10, and then I did it till 10 the next day, so that at 10 I was able to go to bed. But then also so that the night was first, because I know, like, I'm already tired and I still have to read all night. Like, I know that the night's gonna be rough skis. But, like, right now there's so many distractions. I'm like, what do I do? At night, there's nothing to do because everyone's asleep, so it's like, you just, like, try to be quiet. At least in my house. So I'm like, I don't know. So anyway, I'm gonna try to quickly finish this book and then we can start just for the summer. Yeah. All right. I just finished Yours Truly. I love this book so much. I love not for remembering his name, Jacob, so much. And I just think he's so cute. And I love Bree too. She's really cool. I really love their relationship. But, like, I just love Jacob and his, like, just his good character. I love it so much. It just makes me so happy. So, I finished this and I am so happy about it. So, it is actually 5:53. So I read that slower than I thought I would, but, like, I don't know, it was so good. I just was, like, cherishing it, you know what I mean? So I'm very happy about that. 2 books down. We are going to start just for the summer because now I'm very excited about this. Because, I don't know, there's a lot I need to know. Because, I don't know, is it just me or is, like, I don't know, maybe it's just me. Like, siblings dating is, like, weird to me. But I guess technically, like, there's no blood overlap, so it's not, like, gross. It's not, like, biologically wrong. Does that make sense? But, like, to me, it's just as weird. But, like, I guess it's just me. I don't know. But we're gonna start this, and I'm gonna try to pump the gas and finish this in 4 hours. Something like that. I really have to go to the bathroom, but hopefully we finish this soon. And, oh, is this one more? No, this is about the same as just for the summer. About 400 pages, honestly. So it might take me the 5 hours too, but that's totally fine. So, gonna try to read this super quick, and yes, I'll keep you guys updated. Hello. It is 7:04, and I'm freaking loving this book so much. I'm so excited because I'm waiting for all the juicy tea to happen. I got to page 65. I feel like I'm slowing down a little bit. I don't know. I can't remember too well. But I just want to get back to reading and just keep going. I'm so excited. I also love the Book of the Month books. I do. Like, a part of me was like, dang, I wish I had the, like, paperback, but when I started reading it, their pages are just so big, and so I feel like it's just so much easier to read. I don't have to, like, squint. I don't know, I just feel like there's a lot, and then I love Abby Jimenez's writing, so, like, it's so much fun. I'm so excited. It's, like, started off so good. Honestly, I'm not gonna lie, like, the way it started off, I always think that, like, author, like, I always obviously always want a book to be good, right, when I go into it, but part of me is like, I didn't want it to be like the same old that you see, like, authors being unique when they do, like, Single Dad, and you're like, yes, I love it, but also, like, it's not really unique because everyone and their mom does that, especially if they have a series of interconnected standalones. It's like, one is enemies to lovers, one is, like, friends to lovers, one is accidental pregnancy, the other one is maybe, like, single dad, like, you know what I mean? It's all the same stuff over and over. And so I was kind of like, I was excited about it, but I was like, how is it gonna be different? Y'all. Y'all, it's so good. And I'm like, I'm eating this up. I love it so much. And this just goes to prove that, like, I don't know, Abby Jimenez definitely deserves to be like one of my favorite authors of all time. I definitely think she's up there with Catherine Amara. I'm not gonna lie to you. They're both, well, I definitely think her and Catherine Amara are at the same level. I'm not gonna lie to you, because they're both just like have my favorite books of all time. I do have to say Abby Jimenez has a more, I don't know, unique, like all of her books are different from each other. Catherine Amara definitely has a style and a feel to her books, and so I do have to give that to Abby Jimenez. Like, they are so good, but they're also different. So I'm just so excited. I told you what time it was? I don't know. I'm going crazy. I went to text and I was like, whoa, I can't see the little font. Simon else Amy? It's 7:57. That was a really bad reading hour. I'm not gonna lie. Reading 50 minutes. I was like 50 minutes because whatever. But I got to page 97. But it's the next chapter, so I don't want to wait until I get whatever. So I'm just updating here. How much to say? I'm obsessed. It's just going really. It was going really well, and I'm thinking, I'm like, what book am I possibly gonna read next? No idea. So we'll see. Quick update. 10:01. Usually my bedtime. I'm on page 228. I literally have to finish this book in the next hour if I want to keep up the good work, you know what I'm saying? So, it doesn't look too good. Sorry about my AC. It is what it is. You gotta do what you gotta do. It's not looking too good, but I'm gonna just keep chugging along. Emma's not my favorite, like, female main character. She's not bad, but little things I'm like, girl, can you, like, relax? Can you stop? Or, like, can you get over it? Can you get yourself together? But it's not, again, it's not bad enough to make this book bad or anything like that. I really like Justin. It's really cool. I also keep thinking that these characters, they're a little bit younger than they are. I think they're 28, 27 and 28, something like that. But I keep thinking they're like 18, 19 a little bit. And so I'm like, some things I'm like, oh right, you're older. Like, I don't know. But I'm enjoying it. It's going well. I feel really tired, but I do feel like I can finish this book. I just am really nervous for what book I'm going to start next, because that'll make or break the night, you know? We shall see. Alright, so I just finished Just for the Summer. It's actually, where's my phone? It's 11:45 because I just wanted to finish the chapter or the book, but it took me longer than I thought. I'm gonna not rate it yet. Wait till tomorrow. I don't know how I feel yet. I don't think I like it as much as Yours Truly and Part of Your World, but it's like unique in a sense. So I just don't know. But now I'm really like, I don't know what to read next. I might try Sarah Adams, but that didn't go over well last time. Catherine Amara is pretty quick paced, so I might try that one. But I'm also trying to read some books off my TBR. I'll let you guys know. So, obviously, this was a failure, an epic failure. Honestly, it's actually hilarious. So, I lasted 16 hours. And I read 3 books. I did read 3 books in 16 hours. So that's not like the worst thing ever. I had only read 2.5 books in the 24-hour the last time. So I redeemed myself in that regard, but I obviously did not stay up all night. I was just so tired. And I was really like, just Paul, just do it. And I was just like, I don't know. It's just not me. We tried it again, and it's just not my vibe. So I was gonna do like the 12-hour, but like I have so much to do today. It's just like on a Saturday, so I had the day off yesterday, so on a Friday. Anyway, you don't care, but my point is just that like I couldn't do the 12-hour, just wasn't gonna work. So I was like, let me just try to do the 24 hours. We lasted the 16 hours, 16 hours. So I did start Forever After All. I got to chapter 8, only page like 34, so not very far, and I was just like, whatever. So I'm going to review the books that we read. We're going to talk a little bit about them. And then if I end up reading any more books this weekend, I will pop them in this video so you guys can see them. I don't know if I will, because I really am just not in the mood to read right now. But if I read any of the books that were like, were my options, I will like keep you guys updated. But if not, this video is gonna have to end here. And as much as I don't want it to, because I'm like, should I, like, I feel like, I don't know. It's stupid, but I'm like, I don't want to scrap this video because I failed. You know what I mean? Like, I will still want you guys to see the books that I read. You know what I mean? So, I don't know. Sorry. I did end up finishing 3 books, which I'm still, like, gonna pat myself on the back for. We finished Butcher and Blackbird by Bryn Weaver. I thought this book was so good. I had to go 4.5 stars. Honestly, part of me wants to reread the ending, just to kind of see how I feel. I still think that the ending was a little, not anticlimactic, but it was a little bit smooth. I don't know how to explain it. I just felt like the book was like so like, oh my gosh, so cute, or like, oh my gosh, like what the heck is happening? Like there was so much to it, and then the ending kind of just became like a normal romance, and I was just kind of like, we could do better than that. Obviously some plot twists happened and stuff like that, like which that make it a little bit more exciting, but like it wasn't like my favorite ending, but it wasn't bad, you know what I mean? So I definitely still went with 4.5. I think this book is so good. If you like something that's definitely unique, super funny, still has romance, but like you will cry laughing, like this is so good. So I love that book. It has to go 4.5. This was a reread, but I still thought it was super fun and fresh. This is Abby Jimenez, yours truly. I love this book so much. I have to go with 5 freaking stars. I gave it 5 stars the first time. The second time, I just love it so much. I love, I was gonna call him Justin. His name is not Justin. Jacob so much. I love him so much. I just love his character. I love his character development, his character across the whole books. I honestly really like Brianna as well. I think she's so cool, and I really love just like her and Jacob's relationship and how they were with each other. It was just like so bomb. I love this book, so good. And then we finished off with Abby Jimenez, Just for the Summer. I had a hard time with this book. It didn't, like, not a hard time. I just feel like it was definitely super hyped in my head, and then when I started it, it was so good. I'm like, oh my gosh, this is juicy. I'm obsessed. And then it got to a point where, like, not gonna lie, what's her name? Emma was, like, annoying to me. And I'm like, Emma, can we stop being annoying? Because you have something good right here. And I know she has a lot of trauma, and she's just like, you have to kind of almost add some sort of tension, or else it's not very entertaining. But I just don't love just the way it was, her character was kind of just like, every little thing was like, oh no, or like, oh, it's just annoying to me. And I'm just like, you're annoying to me. And so I don't love Emma the most. I didn't love Emma. And so I feel like part of me can't love this book as much as like some of the other ones, because I don't love the characters as much as the other ones. I just don't know what to rate it. This is the first time I'm like at a loss to give something a rating. Part of me wants to give it 4 stars. Part of me wants to give it 4.5 stars. And part of me wants to give it 5 stars because there's so much. The ending was so good. The mic drops, like the plot twists, like the shockers, those were bomb. Like they were top tier, amazing, incredible. And so I'm like, those are so good. But I'm like, at the end of the day, like when I'm thinking about this book, what is it that's in my head? And it's just like how annoying to me Emma was. And I'm like, ugh, I can't even tell you because I don't want to spoil it, but like, she bothered me a little bit. She did. And I know, like, I'm in the minority here. People love this book. Honestly, on Goodreads, this one is the highest rated out of the series. And I'm like, I just don't, I like the other characters better. And so I think I'm going to go with 4.5. I think I'm going to go with 4.5 because I really did love the ending. But I might go with a Goodreads 4. I might have to go with a Goodreads 4. No, I don't know. Maybe I just won't even rate it on Goodreads and just give this a 4.5 in my heart. I don't know. I really liked it. I do think it's worth the read. This is not one that I'm like, don't read it, it's horrible. Like, there are some books that I feel that way, like, don't read them, they're horrible. This one I don't feel that way. This one I feel like, read it, you'll enjoy it, and a lot of people love it. I just think it's not my favorite out of the series, especially because I just reread the other 2 books, and so you literally can compare them right in a row. I think the characters in this one, they're like 20, they're about to be 30, and to me, I kept having to remind myself, oh wait, they're 30-year-olds, because I'm like, why are these young kids doing this? Why is he so young and he's taking care of his families? Because a lot of the way they acted was super young, which I thought was super cute and very, like, fun, but they acted a little bit, like, immature, I should say. A little bit. It's not even immature because it's hilarious, but I just feel like young. So they acted younger than I realized, and then when they kept having to say, like, oh, they're 29, 30, whatever, I was like, oh my gosh, I forgot. You know? I don't know how to explain it. So 4.5 stars, I'm settled. Okay, so those are the 3 books that we read. I really hope you guys still enjoyed it. I know I just wanted to give you my reviews on this book. Again, that's the fun about the 24-hour readathon, is that, of course, I want to read as many books as possible in one video, but also you want to stay up the whole night. So I failed on the staying up the whole night, but I did read a couple books. So, again, I'll keep you guys updated. If I read any of the other books, but for now, we're gonna end this video here. That is it for this one. I really hope you enjoyed it, even though I failed. I get like do I get a C? I don't know, what would you grade this? A D plus? I don't know, we made it 16 hours. That was, over halfway. So it's giving C. A C minus, I'll take it. And then yes, I'll see you in my next one. Bye, nerds.